Hi, just making a video here of a video that I found about a Chicago-based company that makes globes. Now, this particular video, they're going to show flat Earth maps, and they're going to show brainwashing. There's a individual here, a man who states that the cradle for the company was once a globe in every home, and now that it is a globe in every room. That's programming, that's brainwashing. Why would we need a globe in every single room? Why would we need that? Do we need one in the restroom? Do we need one at supermarkets? Do we need statues outside at every corner of a globe to program us, to keep us programmed into believing into a globe Earth? Just makes no sense. These people, they just keep on fighting. They will not let go of our flat Earth. They continue to promote globe, and the globe is gone. It's not something to think about anymore. I'm just gonna put the video, see what I'm trying to talk about.
Globes have always been a source of fascination, whether it's displayed as a work of art or an education tool.
That they're on and encapsulate it into this little is very intriguing to people.
Replogo, a large globe.
Right here, they're showing you actually a flat Earth map. It's not technically the flat Earth map. You can see that this is gonna eventually connect to that. They still show this, and I think it's in a form of mockery, as they don't think that a ball earther, well, they're gonna know a ball earther is looking at this, and they're gonna taunt them with, hey, we're making you believe the Earth is round, but here we'll show you a little bit of, yeah, you could live on a flat Earth. This again, I think they're very confident that people will remain asleep, and for the 50%, I think is right, as in they have half well, more, they're like 75. They're still more flat ball Earth people than flat Earth, so they are doing a good job keeping people asleep. I mean, to a flat earther, I think they're doing a terrible job, in the sense that I'm not buying into it. I see what they say, how they explain spherical Earth, and I see them tumble, and with their tumbling, I mean, I can see it because I know the truth. Ball earther will say, yeah, that's right. Yeah, oh, you know what? I can't understand it, and the scientist is here explaining it. They understand it. That's all I need. So, again, we trust people, but I'll continue with the video.
Has a reputation for innovative design mapping and an ongoing globe.
The cradle was once a globe in every home.
Globe has 3D relief and advanced cartography.
You heard him. He says it once was a globe in every home, and now every room. I mean, that's brainwashing. That's as a flat earther, that's how I see it. That's actually out of desperation. You need to put a globe in every room so that we can keep everyone believing in this globe. That's why I think this company, has resorted to.
And no matter where you drop your finger on a child,
Be able to feel, oh wow,
as the most accurate model of our planet, nothing. Replogo has been manufacturing the world for
That we live on this round object is really foreign to people until you actually show them it. I'm still intrigued.
She just said that the globe is something you have to introduce to people, because the spherical Earth is something that is foreign. It's not foreign. We're taught about it in school. It makes no sense what she just said. Again, I think it's a form of hypnosis, because a flat earther, a globe Earth person, will still hearing about the flat Earth. A globe person might have his doubts about the spherical Earth. So here she comes, and she's like, oh, well, it's hard for even me to grasp it today. Something that we fully not going to accept or believe because it's so magical, and which it is. It's a fairy tale. It's sci-fi. You can see how she's doing the programming as well, and it's going to get more interesting in something that she's going to say.
By it
The challenge is mapping the world's sphere.
in a flat form, and
Again, flat. The word "flat" was thrown, and they're showing a flat Earth. Actually, like 10 seconds earlier, they showed it again. Again, it's a form of mocking. Earlier, she also said that that the internet cannot provide us what an actual globe, a physical globe, can provide for us. I guess she's saying that a physical globe is better than anything you find on the internet. I think this is where the sales pitch is, because they are a company as well, so I guess they got to make their money. But I've seen Google Earth and Earth's things you could do with the Earth on the internet. That was a total lie from her behalf.
trying to envision what this thing will.
Designing of the world starts at the cartographer's desk.
What we take science and aesthetics, a real world model of the world.
Aesthetics are important in conveying the vast amount of information.
We're going to want mountain range, but kind of show the extent and the direction of that mountain range.
With the design and layout ready and glued to chipboard,
The map using a high gloss finish.
And there you go. I mean, that's all flat. It makes no sense. From the form of this is mockery. Again, this will eventually be made into a sphere, but I think they're mocking people by showing you that something flat like this can exist. And now, when we look at it, we don't look at it strange. I don't see this as being strange, and I've seen this before. I was a flat Earth person, and this never freaked me out. Like, I understood why they had to display this map this way, and then eventually it turned into a ball. But like, as a flat earther now, I look at it and I'm like, wow, no, that's our reality.
Using a high gloss finish.
Just place it directly in the middle of the light.
The maps then move to a 60-ton hydraulic press, which cuts out the
That forces the material from the cardboard up into mountains.
When I took one home to my grandkids, they never showed it to the.
There's some crazy stuff that she's saying right now. She says she brought one to her grandkids. They never had one. And they brought it to school. And that the kids were intrigued by this globe. I mean, what school? It doesn't matter where you are in America. If this person lives in an urban area, a rundown area, I do not see. It's not like, I can't understand how there would not be a globe even in a school in a low income residential area. It's just no way. Like, this is another thing that, like, even with Neil Tyson, he talks about this one show he did that there's people that believe in flat earth, and that shows a failure of the education system. Is this like the route that they're taking? They're trying to say that flat earthers are around because the governmental institution, the school system, had no funding and there was no globes, and this has led no globes in the classroom. This has led people to lean towards a flat earth. Is this what the agenda is. Like, is this the route that they're taking? This is their fight, that, oh, if we introduce this globe, which was already in, like, it was already in place. I don't know why they would need to reintroduce it, but they're actually, like, this individual is stating, and Neil was stated that Neil stated that the educational system is failing, has failed, and if you look at this individual, she's just confirming exactly what he says. So it looks like this is the route that they're taking now. They're blaming it on the educational system, which is themselves, the government. So, well, they're not themselves. Well, they're blaming the government, the same people who created the ball earth illusion.
After making the two halves of the world later,
All of the globe maps are printed with ocean process. We do have a little bit of a fudge factor.
This is what we don't trim these. You can't put them together.
that fudge factor is important, allowing the two hemispheres to be trimmed so they align perfectly.
Solve an assembly, they put it together, we send it out.
Uplogo has been putting the world
First time items that the
name behind.
he developed the globe is this.
So he says that in the 1930s they began their product. When did we land on the moon? Was it not 1969? It was. Again, these people were making globes before they even had any instrument that provided the evidence that the world is round. Here you got flat Earth. Flat Earth. And somewhat of a flat Earth. He's going with the old buildings are leaning, which is correct. Like on a ball Earth, this is what would happen. But even a ball Earther would say, no, you'll never see this. You can't see it from space. You can't see it from here. You just can't see it anywhere. So, denial and lies.
And his credo was that there should be a globe in every home.
With 250 models. Before this globe goes world, the two halves need to come together.
I half shell in to get hot glue on it. Then I take the half shell and sit it over here, what we call a hoop in it.
Time, meridian, and base are all attached to the north and south poles.
The meridian on the globe basically holds the...
Available different languages, the Explorer globe travels all over the world.
We make French globes, Hebrew globes, Chinese globes. I think we
Can touch is an experience the internet can't match.
It's not the same as having a globe that we on.
Okay, so that's the conclusion of my video. Just pointing out the brainwashing in this video. Let me know what you think.